The town of Black Hollow, tucked deep within the forests of Vermont, rarely appeared on maps, and locals insisted that was no accident, because since its founding in 1798, the town had been marked by disappearances, unexplained fires, and an unnatural silence that seemed to swallow every sound after sunset. Ethan Carter, a graduate student researching early American settlements, arrived there in late October after discovering a strange archival reference to a town that vanished from official census records after 1932. And driven by curiosity, he chose to investigate what history had erased. But from the moment he entered Black Hollow, something felt wrong. As the wooden houses, the quiet general store, and the small church all seemed frozen in time, while the townspeople watched him with polite but distant expressions, their eyes lingering too long, their answers too short whenever he asked about the past. And by his second night, the unease turned into fear, because Ethan noticed that no one used electric lights after dark, only candles flickering behind windows, casting shadows that moved unnaturally. Just after midnight, a low humming sound began to rise from the forest, soft at first, but steadily growing into a haunting chorus of whispers in a language he could not understand. And when he asked an elderly man about it the next morning, the man's face drained of color before he whispered, "You heard them. That means they know you're here," and then walked away without another word, leaving Ethan shaken but determined. So he searched the church basement, where he found a journal from 1932 describing a ritual performed by the townspeople to protect Black Hollow from something ancient living beneath the forest, something that demanded a human presence in exchange for leaving the town untouched. And as Ethan read the final line, "The outsiders are the safest offering," his blood ran cold. But before he could react, night fell again, and the humming returned louder than ever, now joined by slow, deliberate footsteps outside his door. And when he looked out, he saw the entire town gathered in silence, candles in hand, their expressionless faces staring directly at him. As his door creaked open, he tried to run, but the forest seemed alive, the trees shifting and closing in, the humming vibrating through the ground as if something beneath was waking. And by morning, Ethan Carter had vanished without a trace. And days later, when a delivery driver passed through Black Hollow, he noticed a new name carved into the church wall, among others who had protected the town. And at the very bottom, freshly etched, were the words "Ethan Carter, October 28, followed by a final chilling sentence that seemed to echo through the silent town: "The Hollow is always hungry."